It is currently the day after of the workout you're about to see. So obviously I worked out yesterday, edited last night. I'm new to editing, so I'm not that great at fitting things where they need to be and putting the audio in and all that kind of stuff. So bear with me. It actually looks pretty decent in my opinion, but I'll get better as time goes. But for now, enjoy the workout. And if you like this, make sure that you like the video and subscribe. I don't know how often I'm gonna be posting, but I'm aiming for at least twice a week. Videos similar to this. In my next video, I wanna do a leg day, but I also wanna talk about my current split and how I split up my routine. And I'm gonna show you it fully laid out on a calendar through my app and what it looks like on my app. Because I also do use my app as well to log and track my own workouts, because it's a great tool to use when you're trying to progressively get more results. So that being said, enjoy the video and I'll see you in the next one. All right, so we made it to the gym. Like I said, we're doing a full upper body pull focus workout. So we're hitting the back, traps, and the biceps. So starting off with a warm up, I always do some sort of dynamic warm up. As you can see here, I'm doing reverse pec deck or reverse butterfly, whatever you want to call it. But we're focusing on the rear delts, warming up the shoulders and getting a little bit of the traps there. So notice my hands on the grip. So I did 10 reps, that grip. Then I switched my hands down below and had my palms facing out with my thumbs pointed towards the floor. This really puts your joints in like a weird position that you're not normally in. So make sure you go really, really light and just focus on moving with great form. This isn't about moving weight. It's mostly just about warming up, getting the blood flowing. And now we're moving on to a shrug movement. So, you know, I did 2 sets of this warm up. So I grabbed a pair of 50-pound dumbbells and just rotate the shrugs. All right, now we're moving on to a close grip lat pull down. So like I said, this is a hypertrophy day for my back. So I'm not doing really basic grips. I'm really mixing it up today. So the grip that I'm using is quite fat, so I'm using a hook grip, so my thumb is over the bar. This takes tension off the forearms so I can squeeze the back muscles harder. And then as far as range of motion goes, you can notice that I'm stopping quite far away from my chest. But at the start of the movement, I was getting fairly close, but obviously the more fatigue you get, the harder it is to get that close to your chest. Okay, so this machine here is called the Diverging Row machine. Now this machine's awesome because of the squeeze that I can get. So if you notice how low my arms go, it's sort of going in an upward motion. So my elbows are sort of going upwards, so you're getting a nice squeeze in the middle of the traps. And I find that that spot specifically for me needs a decent amount of work. All right, so another machine-based exercise. Machines are great for back. You can focus on moving the weight and squeezing the muscle without having to totally focus on your form. So for this exercise, it's a reverse grip or a supinated grip lat pull down. Great for working those upper lats sort of right behind the shoulder area in the back. I went a bit lighter, aimed for about 10 to 15, did 3 sets, felt really, really good. All right, now we're on to a seated cable row. So for this one, I'm using a really wide grip. So I'm using the lat pull down bar, the really wide one. So you want to grab the bar just outside where it starts to bend, and then pull the bar towards your chest. So you're keeping the elbows nice and high. So see how high my elbows are. They're not close to my body. And that is to recruit more rear delts, because I'm trying to build up those rear delts to build more round shoulders. So obviously you're hitting the back a little bit too, in that little trap area, but you want to focus on overloading the rear delts as well, because I feel like they tie into the back a lot more than what people think. So it's important to keep those strong and full. All right, bicep time, probably my favorite time of workout. So I'm doing easy bar preacher curls. Now, don't mess around with these. If you're looking to test your strength, if you're looking to keep your form strict, this is the way to go. So you're about to see me realize that I put way too much weight on the bar, and it's only 10 more pounds than what I did last week. So I couldn't believe that I only got 2 reps. But that was a good 10 to 15 second grind on that rep. All right, so this point in the workout, I'm getting a little bit in a better mood, I guess. I'm starting to have fun with it. So this part of the workout's not planned. I just kind of took the weight off the easy bar, did some standing curls because I was pumped, ladies and gentlemen. I was feeling good. The lighting was good. So I got a few sets of curls in here. And, you know, just had to turn my workout around a little bit because I caught this wind of good vibes, I guess, and then just sort of flowed with it. So you got to do what you got to do to keep yourself interested in your workouts. All right, this is sort of an unconventional exercise. Another one that I just kind of threw in. This is one that I used to do a lot with my group classes. I used to instruct larger group size fitness classes, and we use a lot of TRX, so I like to throw in some stuff like that kind of keeps my mind refreshed. Okay, so now we're going to burn out the biceps. So I've got an incline, I guess some people call it the spider curl. So I'm doing a hammer style, basically alternating each arm, keeping the other arm up so it keeps the tension on the biceps, because I'm trying to burn them out so I can leave the gym and feel satisfied and have my arms feeling like noodles. So I actually went fairly light because it's all I had left in the tank. So I went 30s in each arm, just went to basically failure till I couldn't get a full rep. And then you'll see me get a little creative again. I grabbed a bar, a preloaded bar, and did some behind the back forearm curls. Now, I always say forearms are like calves and abs. The burn that you get from them is sometimes so unbearable, even when you have reps left to give. It's like sit-ups. You know you've got more sit-ups, but the pain is just so unbearable. But that's the fun part, is just seeing how far you can push yourself through the pain.